NBA2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. And here are the East All-Stars now. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the court right now for the East All-Stars, Kyrie Irving is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant, and there's Davis, and it's James in at the four slot. Now Curry, following Durant's three-point attempt. Embiid the screen. Curry dishes to Harden. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Man, that's a nice-looking stroke from Antetokounmpo. What can't this guy do?
Pass to James. Back to Westbrook. Davis sets a screen. They set the screen. Excellent use of the screen that time. Irving's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Harden kicks to DeRozan. Antetokounmpo up top. Embiid the screen. Harden the pass to Embiid. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Love how aggressive Harden is in the pick and roll. Exceptional at shooting and passing after getting the screen.
Davis sets a screen. LeBron dishes to Durant. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Oh, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Harden kicks to Antetokounmpo. Curry with it. He's picked up by Irving. Pass to Harden. Embiid with the screen on Davis. Shot off the screen, and the shot is long.
The defense has to be better. I mean, they were fortunate that he missed that mid-range jumper. It certainly wasn't because of the defense.
Durant kicks to LeBron. You can't get that one to fall. Now the West All-Stars the other way. And here's Harden for three. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Kevin Durant.
Man, that was a remarkable pump fake from Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's really good at selling that shot fake.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Now, gentlemen, two shots. Roof shots.
The first free throw is good.
And Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak. Matter of fact, I'd love to just call him the Greek Freak if I could. Is a matchup issue for any defense. I mean, he's a guy who literally and really can play any position on the floor.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Westbrook passes to Durant. Back to Westbrook. This one for three. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
Yeah, awesome watching Westbrook drain the three ball there. He just needs to focus on being a little more efficient from downtown.
From 11 feet away, Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
You must make that one. Even with the defense present, these are shots you have to finish.
Irving dishes to LeBron. Over onto Antetokounmpo. LeBron with another miss. And the West All-Stars with possession, trailing by 2. Westbrook kicks to Irving. Davis with a screen on Curry. Davis sets a screen. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
It was very close, and I wouldn't mind letting them play on that one. It wasn't blatant by any means.
So the West ends up going with the new group. A big group substitution here for the East. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Davis. Paul George comes in for Kevin Durant. Bradley Beal's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And it's Dragic in for Irving. Now Dragic after the missed three from Damian Lillard. And it's George finishing it off.
I tell you what, mind-blowing experience when you look at Paul George as a dunker. This guy makes alley-oops look easy.
It was beautiful the first time, but Under Armour showing us the replay of that tremendous alley-oop again. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Now here's Beal. Inside. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist from Beal. Aldridge has got his first points in this one.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Towns, the screen. Lillard attacking, and it's sent back by Aldridge. Beal gets a wide open look. The three-pointer is right on target. Beal's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Green, the screen. Lillard outside. From the arc. The shot misses. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. LeBron against Green. Outside, Beal. Aldridge a screen. Back to LeBron. 6 to shoot. Off the pick. And James throws it down.
Yeah, I like how James takes it to the defense. Even if they're all over him, he just muscles it past them.
It's stolen by Dragic. And Dragic with a clear path to the hoop. He gives them a double-digit lead.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Here's Thompson. And just miss after miss right now.
Well, he mistimed it just a skosh. Don't think the defense really had an impact. I think he just flat out missed it.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. East All-Stars lead by 11. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
All right, fans, let's get up and get loud. Here we go.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the East All-Stars.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
And so in the game for the East All-Stars, Andre Drummond is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Bradley Beal. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's George in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Lillard. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Towns. Here's Walker. Drummond the screen. Walker the pass to Beal. Off the pick. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
Great timing on the block there. Towns helps affect winning in a lot of different ways.
Now, here's Lillard. Towns, the screen. So the West ends up going with the new group. And then for the East All-Stars, Davis is checked in for Aldridge. Kevin Durant comes in for George. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Beal. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they've been a bit unlucky. Some of it is poor shot selection, in a slump, no doubt. But it can be turned around. They just need to find ways to score the ball.
outside Lowry. Shot clock at 6. And here's Harden for 3. Rebound Andre Drummond.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Durant. Outside, Walker. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Horford with a screen on Oladipo. Harden kicks to Horford. DeRozan with it. He's picked up by Drummond. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Boy, DeRozan is a treat to watch. This guy is athletic and he throws down some monster dunks. This dude is sick at the rim.
West All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Two shots.
First free throw is good. DeMar DeRozan hits them both. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oladipo.
Simply missed a connection there. I mean, I like the unselfishness. Admirable, but just not the result.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Outstanding presence of mind. Harden is constantly looking for the open shooter.
And here are the East All-Stars. They have a 9-point lead. Walker dishes to Durant. Oladipo outside. Stolen by Harden. And finished off by DeRozan.
Love watching Harden drop dimes. I mean, one of the best passers in the game.
Now Walker. They set the pick. Kicks it to Oladipo. Davis sets a screen. Back to Walker. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. Walker's got 5 now.
Outstanding anticipation that time from Oladipo. Seeing the floor extremely well and then zipping the pass over to the open man.
Here's DeRozan. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Durant kicks to Walker. Davis setting the pick for Walker. Launches it. The West All-Stars pull it in. Harden left side. No good on the 3.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, I'm sure he's frustrated, Greg, because nothing is falling right now. But he's going to keep chipping away at it, and that's the attitude. Stay with it.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Yep, that one goes. And it's 7 points for Kemba Walker. Walker's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Harden kicks to Antetokounmpo. Over Davis. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
And the defense that time was late. And you got to feel fortunate he didn't put that one away.
Walker with it. Lowry picks him up. Davis with a screen on Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. Walker. The putback. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. DeRozan passes to Harden. He kicks to Antetokounmpo. Hit his foot. And the official saying it was kicked. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Embiid's checked in. And then for the East, LeBron's checked in for Drummond. Russell Westbrook comes in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Dragic in for Walker. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the half. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Man, I really like the uniqueness of Al Horford's game. I mean, he's a big man with a versatile skill set. He makes threes, he can score inside, he defends. He's a guy that is an inside-out matchup problem for most.
Two shots.
And that one falls for Horford. So for the West, Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Thompson comes in for James Harden. And Lillard subbed in for Kyle Lowry. The East also changing it up. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Davis. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Durant. And Al Horford drops them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Here's the screen. Embiid the screen. Three-pointer, Lillard. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Lillard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. East All-Stars ahead. They lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. This big mountain of a man is Shaquille O'Neal, and this hill of a man is Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out the East All-Stars. Kenny?
Well, their shooting accuracy was on point. It was good play calling, of course, by the coaching staff, but it was great execution by the team.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Their three-point shooting in the first half was atrocious. Ugh, ugly, awful, nasty. It's not that they're just missing shots. It's like they just keep taking the shots. Hold on, Ernie. Hey, you! Whatever your number is, stop shooting the three. See, Ernie, that's all the coach got to do. Tell him stop shooting the three. Pass, cut, work together, do something.
So that'll do it for now as we send you courtside with Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K crew for the start of the second half.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
And through the first two periods, it seemed he got to the paint whenever he wanted to, just a slasher's mentality.
Yeah, you know, good things happen when he cuts to the rim, Greg, and you cut into the heart of the defense like that, makes things easy.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Antetokounmpo out there with Embiid. Then it's Curry. Then it's Harden. And it's DeRozan in at the three spot. So that's who's on the floor for the West All-Stars. Now here's Harden. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Great D that time from Westbrook.
And that's solid defense. Rock solid. Contesting without fouling. Well done.
Lays it up and banks it in. Westbrook's got the first points of the second half here for the East All-Stars. Here is Harden. Now the feed to Curry. Embiid with the screen on Davis. Davis against Curry. Clock at 6. Embiid with the screen on Irving. Curry can't get it to go. Durant against DeRozan. Durant dishes to James. The kick out to Westbrook. Good, and the assist goes to James. Westbrook's got 8 points.
And I tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game. And he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
Yeah, a lot of blanks there. Can't hit a thing. Has to be deflated.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Embiid kicks to Curry. It's stolen by Davis. Harden against Westbrook. Floats it up for James. And they're pushing it up. Here's Harden. Good.
Really amazing. Absolutely astonishing how accomplished Antetokounmpo is on defense. I mean, he's disruptive wherever he is on the floor defensively.
Now here's LeBron, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the West. And the East All-Stars also making a switch. Paul George, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's the screen. Shot clock at 6. Irving from long range. That shot off. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Curry against Irving. Outside Curry. Here's the teardrop. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
They're in a hurry. I think, Kevin, they're rushing things a little bit to begin the half. Nothing pretty about this 1-for-4 start.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And that's a tough one, but on those illegal screen calls, the defender's never going to get the benefit of the doubt.
Those are facts, man. I mean, if he's sliding his feet just a skosh, the refs are going to whistle him for it.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the West. Kyle Lowry comes in for James Harden. Drummond's checked in for the East. Lowry passes to Green. Towns the screen. Green kicks to Curry. Off target from three-point range.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Clearly a frustrating missed opportunity there. Perfect screen. Got him the space he needed, but he bricked it.
And the shot goes in.
And, you know, Drummond is an experienced big man now, and because of that, he's gained confidence and has no problem shooting over the defense inside.
Now here's Curry. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Lowry can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Drummond the screen. Curry against Irving. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Curry. He feeds it to DeRozan. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
And he isn't shy. Lowry assertive with the ball in his hand.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. So for the West, Butler, he's checked in for DeRozan. Thompson comes in for Kyle Lowry. And Lillard subbed in for Curry. A big group substitution here for the East. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Drummond. Beal comes in for James. Oladipo, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And it's Dragic in for Kyrie Irving. Beal can't get it to go. Beal's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Butler against Beal. Butler goes in, shoots over Beal, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. And now just a 5-point East All-Star lead. They set the pick. Dragic dishes to Aldridge. In the corner, George with it. 6 on the shot clock. Over Green. George, no good. And it's the West All-Stars ball. On the wing, Thompson. He dishes it to Green. And Lillard kicks to Towns. And he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
Come on, this is a big guy here, Towns. I mean, you got to foul him a lot harder than that to stop the shot. I mean, he's just too strong. Now he gets a chance to add one more at the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Al Horford's checked in for the West. And a switch here also for the East. Durant's checked in for George. And that one misses.
And this is for a guy who didn't start in college. Towns, the #1 pick in the 2015 draft. He has not looked back since.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
In the corner, Horford with it. Beyond the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Horford's got 5.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Yeah, and I like it. I love seeing that. It's a lot of fun when that happens. These teams are going at each other from the outside.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. East All-Stars lead by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. On the court right now for the East All-Stars, Bradley Beal is out there with Durant. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Dragic. And it's Oladipo in its shooting guard. Aldridge kicks to Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Thompson. For the finish, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Now here's Durant. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Durant. No dice from 9 feet out.
And I love how his teammates have stepped up for him. He's struggling, but they're ramping it up and getting it done this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Dragic. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
I like seeing Durant slam that one down. I mean, he's just powering it home thanks to that incredible position.
Well, their pass to Lillard. No good from outside. The East All-Stars on offense. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Beal dishes to Durant. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Thompson.
And, you know, Oladipo is one of those multifaceted players. I mean, he can do just about anything you ask of him when he's on the court.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3 ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Horford. DeRozan comes in for Jimmy Butler, and it's Harden in for Klay Thompson. And Anthony Davis is checked in for the East. James comes in for Goran Dragic. Oladipo hits them both. Here's Lillard. On the wing, Harden. A baseline J, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Now here's James. Just 5 on the clock. And James throws it down.
LeBron James throwing it down is a thing of beauty. An incredible athlete who makes dunking look as easy as it can look.
Here's DeRozan. It counts, and the foul. That's on LeBron James.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Curry's checked in. The East also changing it up. Russell Westbrook comes in for Beal, and Irving subbed in for Oladipo. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. James kicks to Durant. Davis sets a screen. Durant, no good.
A highlight reel play all the way, just can't connect.
I thought the pass looked good and just came up a skosh short, but I like the initiative and the intention.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
And here's Harden, following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. They get Russell Westbrook.
Exceptional strength. Harden is so smart at creating opportunities to get to the free throw line.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
And so he makes both from the line.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Irving passes to Davis. Feeds it to Westbrook. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Westbrook's got it all tied up now for the East All-Stars. And so here are the West All-Stars. Embiid the screen. Curry kicks to Harden. Cans it from downtown. Harden's got the lead up to 3 now for the West All-Stars.
He is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Irving dishes to Westbrook. Here's LeBron. Off the mark from 16 feet out. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively. And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Here are the East All-Stars. It's a 3-point game. Irving kicks to LeBron. Over onto Kumbo. Here's Davis. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Good shot.
That one misses for Davis.
Davis is really the total package. A mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
Curry kicks to DeRozan. Off the screen.
Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Yeah, I'm with you, Kevin, there. I mean, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Harden the pass to Embiid. It's in!
Boy, if you can't appreciate how skilled Embiid is, you got a problem. And he's impossible for the defense to slow down.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. They're behind by 5. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, James Harden.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Dwayne Casey talk to his team. He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey, guys, we got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. We'll see if they've got enough left to get over the top, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. They're trailing by 3. 20 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
You know, you'd love to be able to clear space and get that triple, but you can also do the 2 with a quick foul.
Exactly. You're right on top of it, Greg. No need to chuck up a 3. Just be smart and get a quality shot.
are the East All-Stars now. Up again, sinks it. And that shot brings them to within just one.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
Curry already one of the great shooters of all time, and that really extends to the free throw line as well.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
Davis, but they recover it. The 3 from LeBron. Buries the triple.
Timeout.
And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Man, it's so good to see LeBron James rise up with confidence from deep. That's a part of his game that he continues to improve on, and it's actually become quite efficient.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. And here's Harden for 3. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Start of overtime just upon us as they get ready for the jump ball. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. We've got Antetokounmpo. Harden out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Embiid. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Harden kicks to Antetokounmpo. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Antetokounmpo's got it all tied up now for the West All-Stars. Davis sets a screen. Davis with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Floats it up for Davis. And he makes good on the layup. And it's 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, I tell you, I don't know if there's anybody better than Kyrie Irving close to the basket. He has a great feel for how to score inside.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Count it.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
Now, here is Irving. Here's LeBron. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Harden's shot is off. And here are the East All-Stars. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by LeBron.
Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
Fantastic speed on the break. Speed kills, showing no mercy in transition there, partner.
Now, here's Lillard from deep. Harden knocks down the 3-ball.
This is not unfamiliar territory for Harden. He is used to being the go-to guy, especially when his team needs a big hoop.
Harden against Beal. On the pass to LeBron. Over onto the Kumbo. Not enough on that one as it misses. They've been trailing for a few minutes here.
But that could change right here.
Yep, that one goes.
And you know the ball's going to Harden when the game's tight. Terrific at delivering and producing down the stretch.
Now here's LeBron. Davis sets a screen. In the corner, Irving with it. Just 5 on the clock. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
I don't know if there's a player in the league that has better handles than Kyrie Irving. As a matter of fact, his handles are as good as any I've seen in the history of the game. Smooth, crafty, cunning. Man, it is so much a joy to watch this guy do his thing.
True shot.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
He's really the guy you want on the stripe in that situation. I mean, there's no doubt about it. He's clutch.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. They trail by 1. 40 seconds left in overtime. The screen. Lillard from outside. It's money from deep.
Boy, and just look at what Damian Lillard is doing.
And the East All-Stars call time here. They're trailing by 2. 36 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. What's your take, guys?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
Beal dishes to Irving. Here's James. Pass to Davis. Nails it! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Watch out. Anthony Davis has caught fire.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Lillard with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Harden. Bullseye!
And Harden's a prolific scorer. We know that. He gets it done from everywhere, anywhere, thanks mainly to that outstanding confidence.
And the East All-Stars call time here. They're down by 3. 5 seconds left in overtime. Guys, what's your take?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested three. Never an easy shot.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Davis. No good from three-point territory. So a close game sees the West All-Stars taking this one. They escape with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.